On the eve before the inauguration, the Washington Post editorial posed this question. We hope, given the opportunity, President Obama will rededicate himself to being a president who is bigger than the party and above partisan squabbling. Susan, in his inaugural address, did the president answer the Washington Post question?
I believe that in his inaugural, they say that you campaign in poetry and you govern in prose. This was his time to make a statement, and he spoke in poetry that day. But he gave a message of what he stands for, and he's going to work across the aisle with Joe Biden to get it all done.
Elbridge, not surprising, the Washington Examiner was fairly critical of the president's inaugural offering and opined that as president, Mr. Obama has failed to make hard choices, and there is a pattern of dithering over the nation's most pressing problems. Is that fair criticism?
No, this was not the State of the Union address. It was
right.
there to rally the country, to give them hope and promise. I think the State of the Union is where he'll come out with his platform.
And it will be in prose.
All right,
Okay.
Jim.
Well, Casey, I think the speech was a clear indicator that now that he's won election, he doesn't have to run again. He's going to push his agenda in his second term. First term, you got to worry about getting reelected. He doesn't have to worry about it. You're going to see a big social agenda being pushed through in the second term.
What we can expect in the second term.
Does anybody notice that nobody's talking about jobs? And we all go, oh, things are fine. The economy is in the slowest recovery we've had since the Depression. It's at 2%. It doesn't keep up with growth. You go to some of these other industrial towns, the unemployment, it's devastating. And he's not talking about jobs. He doesn't want jobs. Having people dependent on government gives him more power.
Jerry,
if he wanted it, he would have it. Things don't happen by accident. They happen because you do them.